Hey, what's up, guys? So I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about how I got accepted into college. Just to start off this video, I'm very excited because I just want you guys to know that I've just been accepted, right here into the Trojan family. Me starting USC this fall, got accepted. So very excited about that, mainly because, throughout high school, that was all I thought about was, joining the Trojan family and be part of it all. A little bit about this video, what's geared more towards is actually transfer student. I applied as a transfer student, so I got admitted here for the fall of 2016. But more than that, I'm actually a veteran. So with that being said, I want to just go over ahead and give you guys some tips and share my story about how I applied as a veteran and just my process of it all. So this video assumes a couple things. One, obviously, someone with a non-traditional background, and then secondly, with the just don't ask me about high school stuff, man. Was not the model student for high school. My GPA was low. My SAT scores just not there. But that kind of just tells you, that there always a second chance. There's always something you can do about it, and never to lose hope on something you really want. Such as myself, like I said, I really wanted to go to USC. I actually lived, or I still do, about an hour and a half from the school itself. So it was something that I always just kept in the back of my mind. Graduated 2009, joined the military. I was in the Navy, so hoo-yah to everybody out there. I was aboard 2 ships and did 2 deployments out in the Western Pacific. Came back, got out actually after 4 years. Just wanted to change these around. I mean, my real goal was to go to school, so I got out. And logically, I couldn't get into a school because of my grades. They still were going to assess you based on your past. So I decided, go to community college. And like everybody else, I thought I was gonna waste my time there, but honestly, it really changed everything around because it gave me more of resources and ways to really get where I needed to be. So sorry, I thought I saw something. So with that in mind, I did 2 years of community college. One thing I want to say about that actually is this is where you got to be involved, man. This is where you got to give it all you got, and you got to really plan ahead because it's very competitive. Anybody that goes to community college and takes it serious knows that it's very competitive because a lot of people there are actually trying to go into a lot of great schools, top tier level. Especially here in California, they're all trying to make it to Berkeley, UCLA, San Diego, and of course USC. But above that all is it's hard to get classes, so you got to really step it up and take it serious, or else you can be lost because you're only accountable for yourself. So when it comes to applying for schools, we gotta really think about where you want to go because this is where you gotta package everything. That's how the school is set up. It's packaging yourself, and you really gotta take your experiences. Like for me, as a non-traditional applicant, is really going in depth on my experiences in the military and how it shaped me, and how I'm going to use this experience to really contribute to the community at USC. And that is very important because yes, they do expect good grades of you, but they want to read that essay, and this is your chance to prove it, that you belong there. That's where they're really going to read who you are, not just the grades. So that kind of brings on to the next thing is grades. Although I just said that the essay is important, you still got to be competitive enough to get in. So just to make it clear and clarifying that is, being a transfer applicant and as a veteran was just the same. It was 100% the same for all transfer applicants. You're asked the same series of questions, you go through the same process. So I'm not here to tell you that it was easier to get in one way or another. It's not. The only thing that I helped was I just was able to really convey my thoughts on paper with rich experiences, and I think that really helped a lot. So, but that doesn't mean that you have to go join. So I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying if you have anything out there, this is your chance to really throw it in there. Now, I submitted my application. I applied to other couple of schools actually, Columbia being another one of them. So actually, I'm just waiting to hear back from them to see see if I got in. That would be really exciting. And I applied and it was great. I actually was kind of worried because I did not find out until like the very last day, whether there's a deadline whether they tell you whether you got accepted or not. And I was taking my finals at community college, and in the morning I checked my email and I didn't receive anything, but it did tell me there was something in the mail. And I called home, nothing was there, and I was getting worried, like what's going on? Maybe did I even put the right address in there? And but right like 2 minutes before I was gonna go take my final, I check my email and I go into the portal where you submit your application, and there it was. It said admissions decision, and I knew that either I was gonna ace this final because I was gonna be excited, or I was gonna fail because I was gonna just be devastated. And well, obviously I got in, and man, reading those words was amazing. What even topped it off was USC sends you this thick package in the mail. By the time I got home, it came in just because it didn't fit in my mailbox, so it was actually outside. I came in, and there it is, thick, and it's beautiful, and it made it all worth it. So I know I kind of went briefly over all the details on applying. There is more to it than that. But if you want to know more or any just specifics in general, just go ahead and leave a comment or send me a message, and I'll get back to you on that. I'll try to post more things about really applying in the process of college, what they look for, and anything more specific in detail with that, and more videos. So just kind of wanted to see if anybody was else in the same position I was. So there are other videos out there about applying for college, but I think what makes this one different is, like I said, this one I'm a veteran, and just because I know that a lot of students that go back, they just kind of feel that not really shooting for the stars or anything like that. But let me tell you, there's a lot of resources out there. So it's just up to you to really find them, and I just decided to make a video to kind of help maybe it'll boost the motivation out there. But it's one thing to get accepted to school, and it's another for your dream school. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and fight on.